Coming up, I've got 10 top Android apps you really should take a look at. Hi guys, welcome back. This week I've got some awesome Android apps you really need to take a look at. I'm not going to waste any time, let's get straight into it. First on the list is an app called Avocation. Now they say, depending on where you look, it takes 21 days to create a habit. And if you're creating a habit or looking to break an old habit, then this is the app for you. Avocation is a habit tracker app. Now whether you're tracking your fitness, tracking some healthy eating, or maybe you've started a new hobby, Avocation lets you plan your day. It lets you create habits and organize your daily routines. All your habits are visualized in circles. It's fully customizable with colors, icons, reminders. It's a great looking app, and not only is it there to track your apps, it's also a little bit of a learning resource. There's a section on there that teaches you the science behind habit formation. If you think that's for you, have a look at it. Next, we've got something called the Yasan Launcher. Now this is still in development, but I'm using it on a Galaxy Note 10 and it's working fine. What is it? It's a replacement home screen or launcher if you want, but it's powered by artificial intelligence. Now what you get is you get a grid with your most used apps, and it does this again by AI. The more you use the app, the more intelligent it gets. I think it's really clean, somewhat a bit different. I think it works really well. Next one we've got is called Energy Ring. Real simple one. This just puts a ring around your camera cutout signifying your battery percentage. It's fully customizable and it's available for quite a few phones. They are different downloads. You'll have to go to the Google Play Store, but just download the one for your phone, install, customize, and away you go. It's really clean, it's unobtrusive. I think it's a good idea. Now we've got something called Exodus Privacy, especially in this day and age now when we're talking about privacy and permissions. What this app does, it scans your installed app and shows you how many trackers and permission that app is using. You can scroll through the list, see what trackers and permissions are there, and if you are unsure, you can click on them and it will explain each one individually. From there, you can make your own mind up whether you need to go into the settings and disable these permissions. It's a good idea and well worth a download. Now we've got something called Computer Launcher. It's a really cool app. I've been using it for the last week or so. What it does essentially is it changes your home screen to mimic a Windows 10 desktop. When I say mimic it, it looks exactly the same. It puts stuff on there, My Computer, File Explorer, straight into your system files. It's got a start menu as you would see on Windows 10, so you can list all your apps. You can put apps on the desktop, you can even put widgets on the desktop. It's got the date and time in there, so you can see your calendar as you would on a Windows 10 desktop, contact and notifications. It's something different and it really looks good. Just a quick note, if you're enjoying this video, please think about hitting the subscribe button and joining the gang. Got loads more planned, love to see you with us. Next up's a real clever one, it's called Say Cheese. Have you ever wanted a remote shutter button when you're taking that group shot with your camera? Well, now you have. What Say Cheese does is you download it to your phone, you'll download it to a friend's phone, you'll locate each other's phone, and then one of your phone becomes a remote camera shutter button. Line up your shot perfectly and use that person's phone to take the photo on your camera. Really clever. Next up is something called Smash, which is an online file transfer app. Now there's already quite a few out there, but this is so clean and simple to use. This takes the #1 spot for me. How do you use it? It's as simple as hitting the Smash It button, finding the file you want to use. That file will then upload. It's online for 7 days and it will generate a URL to send to whoever you want to share the file with. The data is encrypted, there's no need to register, and there's no file size limit. So if you want to transfer large files from your phone quickly, this is the app you should be using. Okay, now we've got something called Action Blocks. Pretty simple in execution. It's a Google app. And what it lets you do is it lets you create tappable actions that otherwise you would use Google Assistant for. It's a simple idea, but really effective. Next up, we've got something called Edge Block. And with curved screen phones these days, it's really easy to accidentally tap the side menu when simply just holding your phone. What this allows you to do is disable that and block those accidental taps. It's fully customizable. You can customize which edges are blocked, how wide the block connection area is, And it's also easy to pause should you wish to turn the block off while you use the features of the phone and turn it back on again. Simple but effective. And finally, we've got something called InstaBio. Now this is primarily aimed at users of Instagram, as you can only have one clickable link in your bio. What this does, it lets you group together the rest of your social media links to websites, blogs, online stores, that sort of stuff, all into one URL that you put in your Instagram bio, that when people click on that, it will take them to all your other links. Again, it's simple and it's effective and it does the job. And the bonus. Now I'm someone who likes learning interesting facts, sometimes weird facts, and now there is an app for this. It's called Ultimate Facts and it does exactly what it says. It will provide you with interesting, weird facts during the day. It's fully customizable, it's interesting, and you can learn something new. There you have it, a bunch of cool Android apps. Give them a try, let me know what you think. If you want an app to be included in a future list like this, please let me know in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'll leave a link up here, and here's a couple of videos that I think you might like. Until now, I'll see you next week.